right, we're here doing our initial walkthrough of 14212 Turning Leaf. And as we do this initial walkthrough, I'm looking for three things. One, I want to make sure that everything, all the systems are functioning the way they're supposed to. The AC runs, the plumbing works, all that, which generally is covered by the home inspection. Second thing I'm going to look for is things that have lacked maintenance or may prevent people from wanting to rent the place, such as old carpet or I don't know, rusty faucets, that sort of thing. And the third thing I'm looking for is anything that creates an unsafe condition. So with that, let's take a quick walkthrough. First thing I noticed when I walked in is we have quite a few of these door stops that are broken. So we'll replace quite a few of those. If they have bad door stops, then you end up with holes in your walls. We don't want that. The AC runs great. The filters, they have new filters, but they have the wrong size. They're just jamming them in there. They're a little too big, so we will get the right size air filter and put in there. The bathroom is just fine. Kind of an ugly color, that's fine. But my concern with the paint throughout the rest of the house is there is tons and tons and tons of spots and touch up to the point where it is going to be a point of diminishing returns to try to touch up. I think we're going to need to put a coat of paint in here. I saw this discoloration on the electrical outlet. It's probably something from a bad cord or something, but I'll still test that, make sure that outlet is good and safe. You can see we got, I'm not sure how well it shows up on this video, but we got quite a bit of, not damage, just areas on the wall that need to be touched up. It's just gonna be a lot more efficient to repaint. Got a little vent here that needs to be straightened up and cleaned up and painted. Obviously we need to clean the place, we already know that, so I'm not going to worry too much about the dirt. The appliances all seem fine. We'll test them and get them all cleaned up real good and make sure they're operating correctly. The dryer has some discoloration on top. I kind of feel like it's something that's spilled that can be cleaned off, but it might be rust. Either way, we'll either get it cleaned up, and if we need to, we'll spray it with some appliance paint, and so it'll look nice. Pantry, all the shelves are there, that's good. The garage is nice and cleaned out, not a bunch of junk in here. The only thing I'm concerned about out here is the water heater. I'm sure the home inspector made a note of this, but I'm not sure how old it is. I'll have to check that out, but there is some concern at the bottom, which at some point that's probably going to start leaking. Since it's in the garage on a concrete floor, I'm not too concerned about it. If it was inside the house, I might be more concerned. But the problem is if it lets loose on a Saturday afternoon, then you got a weekend with no hot water, and a whole nother set of problems. But we could probably get another year out of it. So not a top priority. The door latches seem to be operating fine. One of them's a little bit loose, obviously we just tighten that up, not a big deal. The vertical blinds are in great shape, which is rare. So we're coming up the stairs. Nice flooring on the stairs. And we're gonna come into the master, and we're gonna see some old carpet. Definitely not worth trying to clean this up. It is worn out and tired and has done its job. Time to let this carpet go. So I'll get prices for you for recarpeting this room, and there's one other carpeted room that's also just as old, and we can either put new carpet in or add additional LVP flooring to see if we can find something to match. Carpet certainly be cheaper. LVP, you do it once and you're done. The bathroom's in good shape, everything functions. We do have one light fixture that's coming out of the ceiling, we'll fix that. We got one light fixture in the closet that's missing its cover. We'll find one to put on that. Again, we just got wear and tear on the walls. Definitely needs paint. Paint and carpet. Not a major debacle by any stretch. This flooring in here has been converted. Again, more paint. Lines are good, which is nice. Ceiling fan, I believe works. Yep, that's great. And last room is the one with the carpet, the old carpet. You can see we got some bent and dinged up door stops and some tired paint. Other than that, place looks good. Missing one doorknob here, just a dummy knob, so they're cheap. So we got main issues are flooring in 2 rooms, paint throughout the house. It's kind of a sketchy water heater, but it's working fine right now. And some door stops. And a really good deep cleaning, and we'll be in business.